hiding it good. No, bitch, we know half of the time I fucked up. Damn, they just caught me there. If they didn't catch me yesterday, they definitely caught me today. We are not trying to be slick anymore, right? My thing is, y'all the same way. Like them type of people are the same way, Kimbo. It becomes a point once they see this is why Connie no longer cares to hide her shit anymore. Because once they get this certain amount of number, once they get, you got to understand that is truly the meaning of a clout chaser. You understand what
Mm-hmm.
I'm saying? She needs it and wants it so bad that, like I told you, she will change her views. That's also the meaning of a sellout.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? These are all meanings of those actions. Is people that move like that. And you got me messed up, chopped, and screwed if you think that my hardworking ass, right? Because I really do. I'm somebody who truly and really does work on thyself. If I'm a go and get fucking brainwashed and go everything that I just unlearned, like feed off of that again, yeah, no. No, you're tripping. You're tripping. That's like me going and throwing old food out that I found out was old, right? By digging into it. And then after I knew I threw it out because it was old, I'm going to go right back to try to eat it again.
Yeah.
That's diabolical. When I know all it's going to make me do is sick and possibly unalive.
Right.
Y'all hit those reactions for your girl. Thank y'all so much. I love and appreciate yous, my boos. So that's what I mean. I feel like that's where you could fuck up, watching everybody, engaging with everybody that you know and
Mm-hmm.
that you say you're better than.
Right. And isn't that what people like Connie do? I mean,
Right. That's like saying, I don't play in the dirt with pigs. And bitch, you're
right.
leading the pack.
yes.
What is you talking about?
I mean, I laugh, but it is
Like,
still true.
no, because it's real shit
It
though.
is. It is
Like, huh?
crazy.
Like, make it make sense.
And she acts like she invented everything. Like, if someone does something, she always started it. She never gives anybody
But
else
she
credit.
didn't, though. She's never started anything. She tells y'all that. And look, I don't want to make it a whole hour live about this bitch
Oh, no,
again,
no.
even though
Yeah,
it
no.
hasn't been. But
Right.
she says that to y'all. Like,
Oh,
has she ever really stated that she started something first in any of this?
I think she has.
Bitch, no. And this is what I'm saying, bitch. I have secondhand embarrassment for her.
Right. Me
Because
too.
it's the fact that Maybay made AI songs and then this bitch really went and made one.
Exactly. She's just like, and even like I can admit when I'm on my BS and I play follow the leader and I try to be petty, but she will never admit that she copies people and or any of that stuff. She just came up with everything and everybody says words because she started them and I'm like, what? You didn't come up with nothing. You're not the originator of anything. It's a god complex mentality in my opinion.
And I need to know what word Connie made up. I need to know what anything Connie made up on her own without watching or hearing somebody else do it or say it first.
Right, and like their silly little catchphrases or something, but these will be phrases that have been said for years, not something that they just made up. They just used it and they act like if someone says it, they're copying
No, no,
them.
no, 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 no. There, Connie, there's a difference between you, like you being a trendsetter, right? And
Hmm.
people mocking you. There is
Right.
a total difference. Another thing, what has Connie started and did on her own that no one has done or said first before her? And I'm
Right.
talking about and I'm even being nice and making it easy on her. I'm talking about the Maybe malarkey. I'm not even talking about in general. What is one thing that hasn't been something that Connie has stolen from somebody? And the majority of it is May, to tell the honest to God truth. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. You got to make it make sense because you cannot be in, like, you cannot talk the way you talk about May and say you feel the way you feel. And you literally copy this lady's every fucking move.
Girl, she literally put a green screen of May's old bathroom, and then she dressed up like May and like put like all these fake
But once
tattoos on
again, I
herself.
did that before her. I did that before her.
Right.
What,
And I'm
she's not
like,
original. True
at
crime,
all.
I truly gave her that shit.
Damn.
I gave you that idea. If that's like, if that's what she's trying to do,
She made a whole thing about it and she pretended to be May and people came up and it was crazy, girl.
yeah, no, I'm just saying that ain't nothing original that has come
Right.
from her. Just like, I don't know, I could name a couple people who got, they're original trendsetters. Hell, myself. You know what I
Right.
mean? Like, this what we do. We'll start a word and folks will take it and run with it. You start a dance, people will take it and run with it. It's trend
Hmm.
setting.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some people have it, some people don't. I mean, I already put it. It's okay, buddy. Buddy, it is okay because it's not that bad. That is loud. This ain't old. On her live before coming on, then May started songs. Oh, see, I wouldn't know that, Doris, because I stopped watching Connie like a year ago now. I'm gonna say going on a year. But from what I heard and what I saw, May was doing the songs
Wait, what did she let me
before.
see. Let me read it. I'll read. I'm
She
sorry. Go
said
ahead.
bullshit. She said bullshit. Connie had a song on her live before coming on. Then May started songs. No, 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 no.
No,
Come
no,
on,
no,
stop.
no.
Hold on. Now I just got it. Hold on.
Okay.
Pause. Stop, Miss Doris. Sorry, Kimbo.
No, you're good.
Because we're going to be honest. Key word here. And this is what I mean. Y'all start to deflect so much that y'all say things that even y'all know don't make sense.
Right.
Because what I stated, I didn't say, oh, and let me tell you something with that. Connie copied Yaya. Because Connie never had no intro song. Let's really talk about it. Connie didn't
Hmm.
start doing that shit until Yaya followed up on Maybe. So at the end of the day, it all originates and comes back from Maybe.
Hmm.
Now, secondly, I stated she copied May with the AI songs. Sis, that's what I'm talking about, Doris. She dead ass copied May with the AI shits.
She didn't even have a song. The only thing she did was play
Yes.
the little music, like the little, duh, duh, duh,
That's
you
what
know,
I'm
like if you're,
saying, like Yaya did.
yeah, like if you're on the phone with Walgreens and you're waiting
See,
and
I
they
don't
start
lie
playing
like
that
everybody
music.
else. I don't lie
Right.
like everybody else. The first blummer, the same, the first bummer, bottom feeder. I've ever seen put songs or any music in the background. Let's stop saying it's songs. They're not songs like
Right.
they have now. These are full blown AI songs. Okay. Once again, disrespectful to who, y'all? The culture.
Mm-hmm.
Literally. You feel me? Shout out to Kaylani, my wife, because she calls this shit out all day, every day. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say Yaya was the first individual I saw out of the bummers that y'all call bloggers or content creators, whatever y'all want to call them. She was the first individual that I saw playing music before her life.
Yep.
After that, you know, Connie did what Connie do best. She slip up on you and copy you. That's why Yaya, what y'all were like, oh, she's crazy. She was cool with Connie and all of a sudden flipped on her. No, Yaya saw what Connie was doing. And you would
Girl.
be pissed off too when you only get a couple of fucking views. And here goes a bitch that gets a 200 or better coming and viewing you and then coming and stealing your shit
And Connie was there was
and
something
taking
that
what you came up with, sorry, Kimbo, and
you're good.
elevating it because I'm not gonna lie, the bitch is smart.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, y'all would get mad too. When y'all were all looking at Yaya like the bitch is crazy. No, I knew why Yaya was mad at Connie. You know why I
Mm-hmm.
laughed and didn't help her? Cause you dumb bitch. You would now you were on her top.
Right.
And all she and this and that and this and that. And look, you saw what she really was, and it was too late for you.
And I heard they were in a whole group chat together. That's what Connie said at one point they
Yeah,
were.
girl. Yeah, that's why I said she was really on her top.
Right. And then it became like Connie was scared to even mention Yaya's name for a while. Like, or either she just,
Cause
didn't.
she copied. Yo, I swear. That why do you think Connie was in that group chat? Y'all gotta hear me out and really assess this shit. I tell no lies, bro. She get close with the community, steals their strategy, steals what
Hmm.
their life, and then y'all act like these people wake up obsessed with her or mad or jealous of her.
Right.
No, maybe Yaya's ass, and it ain't no maybe. I know that's exactly what happened because I heard her. Bro, she just didn't know how to explain herself. That happens a
Right.
lot with our people. It's called PTSD and real life trauma. But anywho, she sat there and she took her shit. She was already feeling some type of way about the music. Not only that, she started to make herself listen to me, Kimbo. The dates align, baby. When Yaya and 2K and Yaya started getting interviews with Jolene and Gabe, you remember all this shit?
I do. I
That's when
absolutely.
Connie started to change her setting
Oh,
and did it like Yaya,
shoot.
like a podcaster. Am I fucking lying?
No, because I remember that. Like, legit, I remember that.
Okay. So that shit got Yaya worked up.
Now I get it. Wow,
And
that's
then that's why Yaya
crazy.
was like, y'all gonna sit there and go because they were calling Yaya racist. Bro, she's not. She was trying to
No.
express herself to y'all. That how were y'all gonna go to the white woman that literally took all her shit, right? Simply because she got views when all of y'all, right? Us, brothers and sisters, we should be uplifting, right? Y'all fake asses that say you do uplift your kind and you actually don't.
Right.
You'll come up here to degrade and dehumanize a bitch for a hot woman. Like, that's what she was trying to tell y'all. Why did all of y'all go, Ivan? Why you go and give her the interview when the bitch sit here and copy off me? I just don't get the views that she get. And
Exactly.
everybody thought Yaya was crazy for stating it. Bro, those were fucking facts. But the
I
funny,
mean,
silly thing is, Connie does it with everybody, and y'all act like y'all don't see it.
how are they so blind? Like I literally like I watched all that, so once you put it into words, I'm able to connect the dots. Something they don't know how to do. You know? The
It's
mm,
crazy to me, bro, because I could give y'all so many breakdowns of so many people shit that she's taking our people. Like I said, why do you think 2K stays the fuck away? Even if he comment, what he call her to goat on? Maybay drama.
right.
Girl, he don't see you as no goat of anything else.
Right.
Like, are you
Girl.
wild? That's why he said, "Yep, that's exactly where you belong. That's your people. Yep, you know how to deal with her." Like, come on, bro.
Right.
The real ones know what's up, and the reason why I say 2K is because the 2K was the closest thing from, like a big content creator that
Right.
has talked to her, went under her comments, and she feel like she that girl. No, girl. 2K promoting himself, sis. You should know. You should know a thing or two
Yeah.
about going to someone's page and acting like you fuck with them to promote yourself, Connie.
I remember 2K had asked me for an interview a long time ago, like when I first fell out with May.
2K
And I
get on my
remember
nerves.
I didn't end up doing it or whatever, and we just never did it. But yeah, that was funny.
I hope he's doing good.
Yeah, I like 2K.
That's my bro.
And they even
If
like
you
I
know,
liked
then you know.
period. And I like the other guy. There was another man because not a lot of men come up, but a few do. And the other man, Duke, that came up. That I'm permanently banned from Connie and Bum Bums, and I'm permanently banned over there because they lied on
What?
me.
What do you mean?
Yeah. They said they're trying to say that I said I don't give a F about um, what black people went through and with ancestors, like what their ancestors had went through and some, but that is not what I said. They totally took what I was trying to say and twisted it around to make it seem like I was saying
Kimbo,
I
what
don't
did you
care.
say?
I don't even remember what I said. I think I said, because they were up there trying to, I'm not going to
That's what I
bring
be
it.
trying to tell you, girl. You gotta stop letting people trigger you.
Oh, no. And I wasn't
Because
even
then it's
triggered
like,
because, no, what I was trying to say, and Connie played some of it on her live, and I know you don't watch her, but it was a part where I said something about, it was when Corey went up on Tibby. And Tibby would not allow Laura to come up, the one who was messed with as, underage. And she was up there laughing and kikiing and ha-haing with someone who she knew did that. And she was making out like, well, if situations were reversed and Corey had been I think they said if he had been a,
yeah, I said that. I said that. I said if situations were reversed, okay? And then what
right,
happened? So
right.
who's she? Who was it that said it? You said
Wait,
then she said, you said somebody said the part about if roles were reversed, who's she?
no, no, I was saying that Tibby said, and I, I don't remember
Okay,
verbatim.
so Tibby was saying if roles were reversed.
Girl, I would have to even go back and watch the live because all I'm saying is I would never say I don't care what I have black ancestors myself, and I don't care if they believe me or not. Like I have proof of that, and it's by blood, not by
Kimbo, I'm
marriage. So
so
why would I?
confused, sis. Now you're confusing me. Wait, because I'm already fucking confused and I'm trying to get found. So you stated, because this is where I'm at with you. You said the guy was up there, right? The guy that did what he did
Corey,
to the
yeah,
victim,
and
right?
his
To the
daughter,
survivor.
right
They were up on to be shit. Okay, we're here. Now,
now.
then you
Okay, I know
stated
now. I know
Laura
now.
wanted to come up. Tibby didn't want to let her. And then furthermore, you went on and you said, then she was saying if the roads were reversed, you started to try to break it down to me, but I didn't allow you, which was my bad. Because what I'm saying is, I get what you're saying. You don't got to break that part down to me. The only thing I was trying to understand is who is the she, which would be Tibby, right?
Right, I
And
know what
then
it
was
was now.
Tibby saying, like, if it were a black kid that it had, I mean, if it were a white
No.
kid,
Okay, so she was no, no. When I say roles were reversed, I mean she was talking about it the same energy. It y'all don't okay, y'all so people were upset that Corey she was allowing Corey up there but not Laura up there to tell her story. And Tibby said, "Well, y'all don't listen if it were Maybay, like with Maybay and Ivan. Y'all don't care that Ivan was 14 because he was black." That's what I was trying to say. So if the roles were reversed and if it was Maybay and not Corey, that's what she was saying.
hmm
And I don't even remember what I said, but I know it wasn't that I don't care about what ancestors went through. I know that I didn't say that, and they tried to make out like that's what I was saying.
okay, so you had a response to Tibby saying that, to
Yeah, or it
everything
was
you just
something.
discussed with me, right? You went live about that. And what you're saying is you didn't, bitch,
Okay, so what it was, I think I was saying wrong is wrong, no matter what color you
no matter
are.
what color you are. How
Right,
does that
like
have to equate to people saying that? Let me see what she said. That
I
you
remember. See,
didn't
I'm
yes, you did
remembering as
say
I
that,
go
Kimbo.
along.
Missy Ray, what did she say though? Hey Serena, baby. Cause I'm just trying, you know what I mean? I really want to know. I really want
Yeah,
to get clarity.
I know what it was now. So I
Because
was
I
saying,
know folks turn everything upside down and flip it around and around. Y'all would
yeah,
tell
that
me I said some shit I didn't say. But I also want to get clarity. I want to know what was said. Because if they tell you some shit that I said, Kimbo, I know how to fucking break down to you what I meant. Even if I did say it that way, my bad. That's not how I meant it, bitch. But I could give
hmm
you what I meant. You know what I mean? Because they do make me have to do that a lot.
well, they just
Where
play
I
on the
gotta be
fact
like,
that
get the fuck out of
I'm
here, bro.
not
You
that
know what I
fast with
meant.
my brain. Like it takes me a
Mm-hmm.
minute to
Mm-hmm.
remember. Like I have memory problems, so I
Right.
really do
That's what
I
they
have to
do to me.
think. I have to sit there
Right.
and think, and I'm like, okay, so because there's been so much that's went on, so I'm like, I'm trying to
All right, let
remember
me see.
exactly.
She said, hold on. She says she didn't care what their ancestors went through. Kimbo, all right, let me ask you something, sis. And I call everybody sis. Sorry, Missy Ray. Um, when she stated that, right? Did Kimbo state it like how she just stated it earlier? She said, "I don't care what your color is, what your ethnicity is, what you've been through. That doesn't matter. I don't think anybody should have went through that." Is that how she
Mhm.
worded it? Or was it more towards I don't give a what your ancestors been through, what the black
No,
culture's ancestors been through?
I can tell you for a fact that it wasn't like
Ooh,
that.
wait, Ty got in the Oh, hold on. Now I gotta believe her. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Missy Ray, absolutely. Hold on, hold on. She said something about my grandfather has black in him. You is crazy. I was just about to ask if y'all address this. Just tuning in.
Yeah, we talked about that, but we
I
didn't. We
don't
were
no, I didn't know you. I didn't know. I mean, you didn't talk about this. That's the thing,
no, we
Tata. You
talked about
know
it
I don't
earlier on
watch
here.
anybody. So like I don't be knowing when any of them go live. Like earlier, sis Kimbo was like, yeah, I was watching Miss Nico went live earlier. For example, I didn't watch that. You know, when Kimbo goes live, I don't know. Today was fucking crazy for me at that. So I really wasn't on. The only thing we conversated about was she Kimbo hit me up because shit, I was that busy I didn't even hit Kimbo up. And we talked about she said folks went live. And then I told her, I said, I'm about to go live in a bit. You want me to I'll send you the link, sent her the link. That was that. Earlier, somebody said she said the N word. I'm thinking the N word with the ER at the end. You know what I
No,
mean? And then secondly, you know how I feel about that word, Tata. And you know how I feel. Everybody's different, to each his own, right?
I didn't say
I
that
feel
word at
like
all.
if I'm correcting her, I'm correcting I just don't do that. That's why I refrain from saying the word as best as I can. You feel me? Even if
Hmm.
I'm allowed to say that shit. You feel me? I move the way what I want to see. Period. So, and also, who am I to tell her that she's not black if she stated earlier, right after, her explanation as to what she said and why she said it, she stated her folks were, what I mean, African American. So I was just like, all right, I didn't think none.
Right. And I mean, I always said what I said. I'm not ever going to get up here but when I didn't say something, I'm not going to admit to something that I didn't say or them trying to make out like I meant something that I didn't. I definitely didn't say how they're saying it. They have to tell the full story that I said, I don't care what color you are. I don't care what anybody Native American, anybody's ancestors went through, black, anybody, because, yeah, that's what I said. And I was like, it doesn't give you the right to touch someone as a minor. And that was my whole point. Like, but they're just trying to make out like I was just up here saying the N word with the ER and saying I don't care about what black people went
And
through. That
that's
is
what
not
I
what I
was
said.
telling Kimbo. My bad, Kimbo. Damn, I unmuted, started over talking Kimbo and shit. I had to mute because of the kids real quick. My bad. I wanted to read all y'all comments. Hold on. And then backed it up with my grandfather's half black. I think
I
it
had
should
said that
be off
before.
the damn table altogether, ERA. Hey, Tata, did I not give you that advice though, Kimbo?
Mm-hmm.
I gave her
Yep.
that advice. I told her
She
I
did on
think you should,
here, like earlier on this
especially if you
live.
want to be somebody, go far and you want everybody following you. It don't matter who they are, where they come from, like me. I won't say that. You feel me? Another thing, I've offended people by words that I've stated. You feel me? But also, people thought they already knew who I was, Ty Ty, and you can't lie. When Jack and all of them, they were all trying to say that I wasn't who I am. I'm lying about my race. Like, bro, come on. And none of these people know me. So I can't tell Kimbo who she is, bro. If these women are lying about their fucking like where they come from. Oh, and secondly, y'all, and this ain't cause of Kimbo. This is really who the fuck I am. I don't believe in all that. In the shit y'all believe in, I don't. I believe, bitch, if you don't want me to say it, then neither should you. And that's real life how I move. Other than that, I mind the business that pays me. So, no, I wasn't aware, but hell yeah, I'm gonna give her that advice. I told her she shouldn't be saying that shit. You feel me? If you really want the people's love and you want that embrace and you want to give that, you know what I mean? It's a lot of words. Y'all, the N word, Kimbo, is not the only word. The
Right.
R word, the B word, the N bitch, from A through Z. There's different cultures, there's different words that we offend and don't even know when we offending somebody. Shit, nowadays you could call somebody she because it look, talk, and walk like a she, but the minute you could be offending them, they
And
them. You
I
feel
agree
me? Like,
with Doris here too. I mean, I agree with that, but like,
but
I
one
still,
thing I go ahead, my bad. I'm gonna go ahead. I'll finish when you're done.
I just wanted to say, like, I do accept advice from people that, like, I know or I feel like I can relate with, such as Yaima. But when just random strangers that I've never heard on here tell me what not to say, I don't take very kindly to that. So, with all due respect, Teresa, don't tell me what to say. And I agree with Doris where she said that nobody should use the word because, like I said on my live,
I said that to you earlier. Doris
right,
isn't the first one to say it. I literally just told you the way I feel. Nobody should be saying that.
right,
Point,
yeah,
period, blank. Have I said it upset? But here's the thing, right? I give grace. I know everybody else don't, but I do because that's what I want in return. One thing I
right,
will say, yes, Kimbo, you do that a lot. That's why I gave you that advice, friend. Stop watching these bitches because you said it
yeah.
earlier when I said, because you're getting triggered. And you're like, no, I'm not. No, I'm going to tell you what it is. Or yesterday, sis, and I'm only being transparent because I love you. And you
Mm-hmm.
stated, oh, no, yesterday I went on a rant because I was hungry. No, Kimbo, you have these times where
Yeah,
you've been hurt by something somebody said. So you want to affect and cause that same hurt upon them. And what I'm saying is, I understand it. However, it didn't make me right when I did it either.
right.
It also didn't solve anything for me. It just made me get acknowledged more, of course. Cause motherfuckers only notice me my doing something they don't like.
And I can relate to that.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So, like, that's just my advice, bro. That's it. That's all. I told Kimbo that if she's gonna take it, y'all, she's gonna take it. If not, she's gonna keep declining it like she's been, respectfully. She's
And
like,
I
no, I
don't
don't let
think
it
I
get to me.
will.
Your actions tell different. So all I'm saying
Right.
is, if you're gonna say something, stand on it.
Yeah.
And even Kimbo, when you and I talked the other day about the real story, not his story, what did I tell you?
Okay, let me
Even
think.
I, that am a person of the culture, still can't share something like that because the world isn't ready for the truth.
Oh, yeah, now I know what you're talking about.
You cannot take feelings like that and then because it do come off like you have a hate for the culture in some type of way, shape, or form. You feel me? It does come off like that. And then it's like, no, but then, because I never knew you were black. I'm not going to lie. I never knew any of your peoples had black in them until today.
Right. I must
Maybe I
send you
never
pictures when we get off here.
heard into that. I'm not calling you a liar, friend.
Right,
Like,
right.
I'm taking your word. I'm not
Exactly. I know.
somebody, Kimbo, I don't let comments, anybody that don't play a critical role in my life no longer dictate it. Please hear
Right.
me out when I say that. You
I
understand
hear
what I'm
you.
saying? I'm literally from me to you. Cause I feel like this is what would satisfy a motherfucker, you know? And
Right.
on some real, I have these conversations with her off and on. I'm too real for this shit. I just rather have it off.
Right.
You feel me? That's it. That's all. Did I fuck up before? Like I just told Kimbo earlier. Kimbo, did I not tell you this? Oh yeah, Kimbo, I fucked up in the past and said a word that I didn't know people get so highly offended by.